Die, thief! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my...
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece.
You as well, friend.
I am sorry for your troubles.
Think nothing of it.
A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood.
It's quite all right.
Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you?
Is that all?
I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass?
A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it.
I trust you have searched the area to better understand your enemy.
Yes. Here's what I've learned. Tamir rules over the Souk el-Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor, and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the single largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk el-Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Muallim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You are filth!
Help! Help!
Thief! You are filth!
Let go of me! I've done nothing!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Die, thief!
Please, someone do something!
Which is why I've got you.
Al-Arislik!
Infidel die! I'll get you! Filthy heretic! You won't get away from me! Take you down! Where is he? I never get away! Take you down!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
I do not ask. You look like you did something. What happened here is sure. Oh, how terrible.
May God have mercy.
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you? Why is he doing that?
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. My family is sick and
Come see
dying.
what I have to offer.
Could you spare a few days?
Infidel! You will die here!
men have failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client.
We need more time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much. And the destination. It is a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I asked in return was you fill the orders I bring you. And you say I asked too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut.
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop!
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? Must learn your face! No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Where did you...
Be at peace.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
I'll get you! Get him! Get him! Anyone see him? Get him!
find favor with us, and he may grant us victory. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay!
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Malib. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
They're still in my presence? That will cost you your life! Dirty thief, I'll have your head for that!
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles?
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest. Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right, right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late.
Yes, we are.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah, or by pickpocketing thugs.
You've done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Akka or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
What is Someone tell me why he's doing that?
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. The work of a master. You must be busy. I understand. You must be busy. I understand.
No! You could have been more careful.
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop what they're carrying.
Get him! Get him!
Un assassin!
Don't let him outrun you!
Je vais te trancher la tête!
You're mine!
Je vais t'équiper!
Kill you with my eyes.
Assassin! Kill him! There he is! Yeah. Take him down! Yeah. Un assassin! Il ne doit pas s'échapper!
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
Heathen! You'll die for that! Get out of the way!
You die here! I'll have your head! You won't do that! You're done! Just give up!
No reason to fight you down! You can't get away from me! Heathen! You'll die for that!
Out of my damn way!
Get out of the way! Move! 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 Take him down!
Changes nothing.
Anyone see it? Don't let him get away! Wonderful!
What is he doing? Now why do you do that?
What are you doing? Move! Out of my way!
Get him!
Not allowed to be here. Leave.
Come no further.
You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave before you get hurt. You think you can outrun me? You're no monk. Your god is forsaken.
I've never seen someone do that.
Tamahal.
You have no business here.
I'll have your...
Who's responsible for this? You're not supposed to be here. Leave. Kill the assassin!
something? Make room!
I beg of you, just a few coins, please!
You hear about Elaine?
The archer who guards the eastern wing?
Poor bastard's brother caught an arrow in the throat. Doubt he'll last the night.
How can he continue to work, knowing what's to come?
He visits his brother often, so I cover for him when I can.
You aren't there now?
No. I've family business of my own to attend to.
Then he'd best hope the doctor doesn't learn of his desertion.
He won't. Long as you stay silent.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
What a fool.
Please, sir, have any money?
Is he running from someone?
Can die and you spare a few coins.
You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave before you get hurt. Stop. You must not trespass here.
Push him again!
Die, thief! Come no further. Die, thief!
Somebody help me!
Where?
I will make you
Heathen!
bleed!
This is where you die!
Go away, Hester. When is he going to stop this nonsense? I will make you bleed! I'm catching up to you! You think you can lose me? Die, heathen! Come back here! You'll never get your lost it!
What is he doing?
Are you quite done?
Ah, Altair. A little bird told me you'd be paying a visit.
Al-Muallim has ordered the execution of Garnier de Naplouse, and so here I am. What can you tell me about him?
He is the Grand Master of the Knights Hospitaller. and surely keeps his quarters in their district. Beyond that, I cannot say. I suggest you search the city. See what you can learn from the people.
Tell me where they gather and I'll see what I can find.
The public gardens north of here, or what's left of them, are as good a place as any to begin. There's an abandoned market northwest as well that merits watching. And Maria of Jehoshaphat's church to the west remains a popular meeting place. These 3 locations should be sufficient for your needs.
I appreciate the information, Rafiq. It will be put to good use.
See that it is. I doubt your search will complete itself with you having never left this building. The people hold the answers you seek. Not I. Not this bureau. How goes the search, Altair?
Slowly.
Then resume your work. Let us not keep Al-Mualim waiting. I cannot help you any further, brother. Search the city and you'll find a way to complete Al-Mualim's task.
He's gonna hurt himself, and when he does, I will help him.
Where's the one responsible for this?
These are dark days indeed. Fear and doubt are do not listen to their lies. Poisonous words meant to sow the seeds of confusion. If you find yourself tempted, go and pray. Ask God for direction. If your heart is pure, He will surely act. He will forgive, such is his nature. And beg forgiveness we must, for only when our hearts and minds are cleansed can victory be assured. Stand give up
Good you come, brother. I could use that blade of yours. Too many archers about. This makes it difficult for me to work. Kill them. All of them. And I might be able to assist you in your campaign against the Mad Doctor. Keep in mind, however, that you must do this without being seen. Should you be discovered, they'll sound the alarm and you'll be forced to try again.
We must all do our part. To spread the message of our Lord, but they turned away. They refused to accept him as their savior. These men hold evil in their hearts, And so King Richard, King and Savior, now stands against them, defending us from their wicked ways. Be not afraid.
Steel in my presence. That will cost you your life.
Do not listen to their lies. Poisonous words meant to sow the seeds of confusion. If you go and pray, ask God for direction. If your heart is pure, He will surely answer. Statesmen are routed at every turn. We cast them.
Well done, Altair. With those archers dead, I can be about my business. Take this. It's some sort of work order for repairs to Garnier's hospital. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
None can withstand the might of King Richard's army. He is great. Be strong. Stand firm. Do not give up. Without our support, Richard and his men cannot hold.
Don't do that again, understand?
We must do all we can. Why would anyone want to die?
What's he doing?
Help me! Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Tamahal.
Die! He got it!
You're a dead man! You think you can run?
Don't you know you've already died?
I'm supposed to be afraid of you.
I'll have your head! Come back here!
So, we finally meet.
Where's the one responsible for this?
He should stop acting like a child. Does he really have a reason? But what's he doing?
Altair? How fares your search for Garnier?
I know when and how to strike.
Share your knowledge with me, then.
He lives and works within the Order's hospital, northwest of here. Rumors speak of atrocities committed within its walls. It seems the good doctor enjoys experimenting on innocent citizens. Most of them kidnapped and brought here from Jerusalem.
Clever. By stealing his subjects from another city, he avoids arousing too much suspicion here. But back to the matter at hand. What is your plan?
Garnier keeps mainly to his quarters inside the hospital, though he leaves occasionally to inspect his patients. It's when he makes his rounds that I will strike.
It's clear you've given this some thought. I give you leave to go. Remove this stain from Akka, Altair. Perhaps it will help cleanse your realm. Rest here until you're ready to begin your mission.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
to spread the message of our Lord that they turn.
That will cost you your life.
That hurts! Stop it, please! Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Thief! This'll teach you nothing.
What is that man thinking?
Don't try to run, old man.
Why did you do
There's
that?
nowhere to go.
Oh!
What a strange man.
One gasp.
Yell all you want. Changes nothing.
You've no reason to stand here. Leave.
I've done nothing wrong.
Even.
Why are you doing
this? I'm supposed to be afraid of you?
My boy, I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Dark days indeed.
Who did this? Show yourself. Who did this? Show yourself.
No, help! Help me! Help me! Please! You must help me! Enough, my child. I asked you to retrieve the patient, not to kill him. There. Everything will be all right. No! Give me your hand. Don't touch me! Not again! Cast out this fear, else I cannot help you. Help me? Like you helped the others? You took their souls! I saw! But not mine! No! You'll not have mine! Ah! Take hold of yourself! Do you think this gives me pleasure? Do you think I want to hurt you? But you leave me no choice. Every kind word matched by the back of his hand. All lies and deception. He won't be content until all bow before him. You should not have done that. Return him to his quarters. I'll be along once I've tended to the others. You can't keep me here. I'll escape again. No, you won't. Break his legs, both of them. I'm so sorry. Have you people nothing better to do?
What the hell do you want?
How are you feeling?
What have you done to me?
Ah, yes, the pain. It hurts at first, I won't lie. A small price to pay. In time, you'll agree.
You are a monster.
I've been called worse.
My legs! You bastard!
Assassin!
go your burden.
I'll rest now, yes. The endless dream calls to me. But before I close my eyes, I must know what will become of my children.
You mean the people made to suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now to return to their homes.
Homes? What homes? The sewers? The brothels? The prisons that we dragged them from?
You took these people against their will.
Yes. What little will there was for them to have. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a crying child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish. But then you'd answer for his burns.
These are not children, but men and women full grown.
In body, perhaps, but not in mind. Which is the very damage I sought to repair. I admit, without the piece of Eden, which you stole from us, my progress was slowed. But herbs, mixtures, and extracts, my guards are proof of this. They were madmen before I found and freed them from the prisons of their own minds. And with my death, madmen they will be again.
You truly believe you were helping them?
It's not what I believe. It's what I know.
You think I'll give up that easily? Kill him!
You can't get away from me!
What news, Altair?
Garnier is dead.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Speak it then, or would you have me read your mind?
What do you think he wanted from these people? That he would keep them and experiment on them as he did?
Yours is not to ask, but act, Altair. It doesn't matter what he did or why. Only that he's dead.
But Garnier seemed to believe he was helping these people.
Is that what you saw?
No. What I saw was not a place of healing, but of pain.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know. Forget I spoke of it.
I already have.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one. Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy you've thrown to the ground.
Have you news for me, Altair?
Garnier de Naplouse is dead.
Excellent. We could not have hoped for a more agreeable outcome.
And yet...
What is it?
The doctor insisted his work was noble. And looking back, those who were supposedly his captives seemed grateful to the man. Not all of them, but enough to make me wonder. How did he manage to turn enemy into friend?
Leaders will always find ways to make others obey them. And that is what makes them leaders. When words fail, they turn to coin. When that won't do, they resort to baser things. Bribes, threats, and other types of trickery. There are plants, Altair. Herbs from distant lands that can cause a man to take leave of his senses. So great are the pleasures it brings, men may even become enslaved by it.
You think these men were drugged then? Poisoned?
Yes, if it truly was as you describe it.
Herbs. This seems a strange method of control.
Our enemies have accused me of the same.
The promise of paradise.
They think it is a garden, overflowing with women and pleasure. That I drug you as Garnier did his men, and tempt you with his rewards.
They do not know the truth of it.
Which is how it must be.
But if they knew the truth of it, that all we seek is peace...
Then they would not fear us, and we would have no hold over them. Go. It is time you continued with your work. Another rank is restored to you, as is a piece of your equipment. We'll speak again when the next has fallen.